Hey, we're about to start the show, and you know the drill. If you've been here before and you have something important to share, please add a capital letter Q to your comment. And if you are watching live for the first time, please let us know by writing the word new, and we'll give you a nice little welcome. Enjoy the broadcast. Here we are. It's Monday morning. It's coffee and headlines. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing good. I had a great weekend. What did you do this weekend? Let us know in your comments. What did I do this? Well, first of all, it's Monday. It's Monday, April 22nd, and I'm happy to be here. A little disheveled, but that's okay. This was a great weekend. The weather was amazing. I went walking upriver to meet with my friends Claudio and Lucas, and I took someone along with me that had not been up the river, and it's always nice to share new experiences with friends and loved ones. So that was a good thing. And of course, here we are getting ready to start the week. Yesterday was a marathon. There was a marathon in the city. So I noticed that some streets were closed, particularly around Medina Ascencio. And this may be the reason why this first news item is happening. The Noticias PB website reported yesterday that the intersection of Francia and Medina Ascencio would be closed for a couple of hours due to the installation of new pipes. And the work was expected to be concluded yesterday afternoon, and hopefully it was. I'm actually not sure if it was or it wasn't. But regardless, this serves as a reminder for us that the improvement of the northbound lateral is moving along, but it has reached the intersection with the Libramiento as it continues south all the way to the municipal stadium. This means we're getting closer to the end of this project, but this also means that this particular intersection is going to be interesting to deal with because so much traffic travels through it. So we'll keep our eyes open as to how bus stops and traffic are replaced or redirected moving forward. And it's going to seem like we're just repeating this over and over, but the drought situation in Mexico is really serious. And it's challenging because there's only so much we can do other than being mindful about our own water consumption. But the most recent map monitoring the situation throughout the country shows how serious the situation is becoming, particularly in the northwestern side of the country. And this map is from a month ago. At present time, only 25% of the country is not experiencing drought of one level or another, while on the other end of the scale, parts of Chihuahua and Sinaloa, the state of Hidalgo, Northern Veracruz, Tamaulipas, and Puebla are states that are now experiencing exceptional drought. So things are not looking very good. All I can say is let's be mindful with our water consumption. And let's be mindful of the weather. Let's see what our weather forecast has in store for us today. Oh my goodness. By, that is funny. Hold on just a second. By the desperation of a cougar near closing time, comma, the sun is out. Well, I don't know that I've ever seen the desperation of a cougar near closing time, but we are enjoying 26 degrees right now. Humidity is low at 43%. And our weather forecast says we are going to have clear skies throughout the day today with a high of 28 and a low of 16. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, clear skies throughout the day with a high of 29 and a low of 17. And then Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies in the morning with clear skies in the afternoon, a high of 30 and a low of 17. But wait, we have more things to share, starting with the fact that if you enjoy movie going, the next 3 days might be a good time to go to the movies, provided that you can deal with the questionable programming available this week. You see, Cinépolis is having a film-going fiesta starting today and continuing until the 24th. So it's only 3 days, and this implies that regular theater tickets, which in this case would be the Cinépolis in near Pitillal, tickets are only 35 pesos each. And then at the VIP, tickets are 75 pesos each, which is less than half the usual price. Popcorn and sodas are at 50% discount, so there you have it. This might be a good time to go to the movies, if anything, to stay cool during the day. And I want to remind you of this happy hour that will be hosted by the Vallarta Co-work this coming Friday. A sunset happy hour where some snacks and refreshments will be provided. This will be a good opportunity to learn about the new owner's plans as the Vallarta Co-work has just changed hands, and it's going to become the new home for the new Gay Plus Community Center that has been currently fundraising to get their operations started. And of course, we're going to have the new owner at the spotlight on Wednesday to find out more about what's going on in this important location. And I am going to quote from a message that I got from the new owners. It says here, "It is our intention to offer a free week at the co-work as a giveaway on the spotlight. And as a bonus, as always, any or all Paco Ojeda Coffee and Headline subscribers can receive a 20% discount when they sign up for select co-work memberships online. And there's going to be a code cluster that can be applied at checkout if you use any of the services at the co-work. So this is really generous of them, and I'm excited and looking forward to finding out more about what they're doing. I've spoken about the spotlight a lot lately, but I will continue to do so as long as you don't think I'm driving you crazy. But I think it's a great idea. It's my new talk show featuring Puerto Vallarta event organizers telling us about their own events. I had an interesting thing happen to me this Sunday as I was walking up the river with my friend Daniel. Daniel told me, well, I went to see this show on at Nacho Daddy about the Roaring Twenties. And I said to him, oh, give me details. And of course, I trust my friend Daniel to be very objective when it comes to shows because he's a musician. He knows what he's talking about. And he started telling me about the show and telling me that this was the vision of a young choreographer to combine uh, something like music from today with choreography from the past, and there's singing and there's dancing and it's tightly produced. And I thought to myself, if I could get all that information conveyed to me on a promotional video or a flyer or a Facebook event description, I would be enticed and curious to go. But that's exactly the kind of storytelling that we're looking for at the Spotlight. So, again, if you know of anyone that is interested in talking about how wonderful their upcoming events are, the Spotlight we've created this explainer video to show everyone how to be a guest on the Spotlight, which of course happens on Wednesday afternoons at 4 o'clock. Moving right along, I want to tell you that the Guadalajara Zoo has welcomed a new resident, and his name is Cosmo. He's a baby giraffe. Even though he was born a few days ago, he's already taller than me. And of course, his mother, Juana, the giraffe, couldn't be happier. I'll leave a link to the zoo's website and, of course, to this particular post in case you happen to be watching from Guadalajara or have any plans to visit our capital city anytime in the near future. And if high rents are overwhelming you and you need to scale down your living arrangements, well, actually, no, you cannot move into the narrowest home in the world. But if you'd like to visit it, all you have to do is travel to the town of Uruapan in the state of Michoacan, and it's actually used by a family. So the family opens their home for a tour. It is less than 2 meters wide. Get that. It's a narrow house. Would I want to live in it? I don't know. But would I want to go explore it? Absolutely. And last but not least, I'm getting all excited about LIBERTANGO, our exploration of the history of tango, which will happen on Thursday afternoon at 5 p.m. at the Joint Boutique Hotel and Co-work. If you want to escape from the world for a couple of hours and just enjoy some fun music and dancing and facts, I'll be there to talk about it. And this brings me to the end of what I brought to the table today. I would love to see what you're up to. So let's look through some of your greetings. Thank you so very much for them. Do-de-do-do-do. Many good mornings and a couple of good afternoons. I love it. Thank you for the reminder, Sue. That is correct. Today is Earth Day. Happy Earth Day to everyone. Boom. Oh, a new person. Hello, Sylvie. Oh, Sylvie. Hello, it's great to see you. I recognize that last name. New from Northern Ontario, Canada. It's great to see you, my friend. It was great to meet you a few weeks ago. Thank you for joining us this morning. I spent some time with your brother yesterday. They are doing just fine. Let's see what else we have. Doug says, thank you, Paco, for a winter season of great broadcasts that were full of information, education, and entertainment. We're leaving today for the summer. Oh, no. Well, Doug, this is always your home if you feel homesick and you want to connect with Puerto Vallarta while you're gone. Let me know. And in fact, I have a question for all of you folk that leave and plan to come back. If you have already left, or if you are about to leave, chances are that you are putting together a list of things that you don't want to forget to bring back to Puerto Vallarta when you return next time. I was visiting with my friends Dan and Kathy over the weekend, and they are planning to get going within the next couple of weeks. And I asked them that question, and I said, what is it that you realize this time around you should have brought along, or you're going to bring along next time? And Kathy quickly answered, Q-tips. And I looked at her, Q-tips? And she says to me, and I didn't know this, apparently Mexican Q-tips are more compact and less fluffy than Q-tips from north of the border. Hey, whatever floats your boat. But if you have an item that you are definitely planning on bringing back next time around because you missed it on this period being in Puerto Vallarta, feel free to let us know what that is in your comments as I'll continue to look through them. Let's see what else we have. Alan just booked our next return to Puerto Vallarta. Again, my question is, what are you going to bring that you forgot to bring this time around? Yay! Of course we know that Sylvie is Lucas's sister. It was fun to hang out with you. It was so much fun. Let's see what else. Oh, and Dan has gotten his rental contract and will be here at the same place next year with better Q-tips. I take it. That is very, very funny. Let's see. Oh, absolutely. Michal says it wouldn't be the same without you and Kathy as neighbors. Absolutely. Totally agreed. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Lisa says, I am at the airport. Your coffee crisps are on the way. I will crochet something for you in gratitude and we'll do a trade. How about that? Let's see what else we have. Weekend was gardening time. Now I am the cat lady and plant lady. Good for you, Luisa. I can't wait to see your home again when I travel to Guadalajara again, which I think will be in July, no sooner than that. But I look forward to connecting with you guys, and that'll be a lot of fun. Let's see what else we have. My friends love US Q-tips. That is so funny. Oh, and Doug says, should have brought more coffee creamer. You know, again, no shade of any kind, but isn't it funny the things that each of us find comforting? When I was in Guadalajara the last time that I went, I decided to pack super, super light, and I didn't bring my iPad with me. And I kept telling Lars, you know, I fucked up. I should have brought the iPad. So, you know, we all have our own little things, and I think it's absolutely wonderful. Lee says, I used to have a list of things to bring back with me to Puerto Vallarta, but that list gets shorter every year as I can find just about everything here except for good quality black tea. That's on the list. There you have it. I think that's fun and wonderful. Kathy says, Maxwell House Cafe, coffee crisps, temptation cat treats. Coffee crisps. Yes, I can relate to that one because we don't have them in Mexico. How funny. Linda says, I will be bringing Miracle Whip, salad dressing, and Hawking's cheesies. I'm not familiar with Hawking's cheesies, but I love it. Oh, and Darlene says, best Q-tips at La Comer. They are wooden. There you have it. That is so funny. Again, we all have our little things, don't we? And this, I think, brings us to the end of today's Coffee and Headlines. We're going to start making lists of all these things. We should be sending letters to the stores so that they can carry all these items for us. Anyhow, I hope you're going to have an amazing week. I have so much work this week, it's not even funny, but I'm looking forward to it all because it is work that allows me to create connections with you. Connections about culture, connections about news, connections about music, and that's what it's all about here at Coffee and Headlines and all the other crazy adventures that we have going on. If this week is good for you, that'll be awesome. If we can make it better, you know where you can find me. So have a great Monday, and I hope to see you again tomorrow morning right here for Coffee and Headlines. Have a great one, and I will see you again soon. Oh, shoot, I keep doing this. Why do I keep pushing the wrong button? Goodbye.